Hello Guardians, welcome back to Right Way Gaming. Today I am bringing you the IGN update news for today, which is the 10th of July. So today was about a PvP reveal, or that's what they called it. Now, they actually released 4 new videos on their channel today. 2 of them was basically just gameplay coverage, so I'm going to be playing a bit of that in the video today as the background, while I go over what they talked about and what people might have missed and what they didn't exactly point out, etc. So there was 5 minutes of Sentinel gameplay and 5 minutes of the Warlock Nova or the Void Warlock gameplay as well. So I watched a bit of each myself and there weren't much to pick up on, but I did pick up on a few things that they didn't really point out. So the first thing, which you might have already seen on Twitter at some point, is the bottom left of your HUD changes colour based on the class or the subclass you are using. So for example, the Sentinel will be purple, the Warlock Nova Bomb will be purple, the Gunslinger will be orange. So that's, I thought, was a little nice change, you know, an aesthetic change, but nothing more than that really. Lets you know what subclass you're using without actually going into your character screen. Then I'm going to go on to a bit of what I noticed with the weapons. So I noticed that the minigun is a primary weapon, not a power weapon, which I was surprised about. Now, it takes a few seconds to fire up, which is where its disadvantage is at, but its primary bonus, I suppose, is that it seems to be devastating. It kills pretty quick. So I think that is going to be a gun that we're going to see a lot of in the first couple of weeks of the PvP when the full game releases and possibly during the beta. Next up, I noticed that the sniper didn't seem to be very helpful, if that's the word to look. If you use a sniper in Destiny at the moment, there's a little bit of help when you're trying to get headshots and stuff like that. The aim assist kicks in. From the videos that I've watched of the Titan using his sniper, the aim seems to be pretty solid with no aim assist at all. So where he aims, it fires, but it's not going to help you out. At least that's what I've picked up on. Obviously, until I get hands on it myself, I won't know, but from the looks of the videos that I've just watched, that's what it looks like. Next up, I'm going to talk about the changes to control, the game mode control. Now, they've made a few minor but significant changes in my eyes. The first one being that A and C capture points are now automatically captured upon the start of the game for each team. So if your team's on C, that capture point is yours, you don't have to capture it. This is, the focus behind this, they said, was to make people engage in battle quicker and stop people sitting back while half the team go for B. This means that a team is now either going to go for the opposite side or they're going to go for B, basically causing the game to speed up that little bit. Then they talked about capturing a flag. Now, you used to have to neutralise a flag before you could capture it if the other team had captured it, but now it just goes straight through to a capture point. So there's no more neutralising. You go to a flag and you want to capture it, you literally are capturing it from the minute you stand into it. Then that led on to, while capturing a flag, the speed remains the same no matter how many guardians are stood within the circle. This means that you can now play more tactical in terms of capturing flags. You could stay and help defend it, or you could go and close down the flank, stopping people coming at the flag, meaning that one person capturing it is more likely to be safe if their teammates are closing down the lanes to that flag. It also means they could go and capture another flag while he's capturing that one and not have to worry about the fact that it's going to be taking longer. Then they talked about the flags. If you play Control a lot, you'll notice that there's a very frustrating thing with the flags, and that's that you can't see through them. If you're stood behind it, you can't see through it. The person behind that's probably trying to fire it, you can't see you either, but at least you can see your feet. So they've changed that and they've made the flags now see-through as you approach them, meaning you can see through them. And whether you can be seen through them at a distance is a question that we're going to have to wait and see, because it looked like they still look solid from a distance. Now this is something that might be exploited during a control game. Then, I don't know if our people already know this, but there is a new point system. So how you used to get like 1,000 points for a kill or 500 points for a kill, whatever, that is gone. It is now 1 point per kill. But this changes based on the amount of flags you've captured. If you've got 2 capture zones, that will mean that you have majority captures, you'll win the game and you'll get more points. But if you capture all 3 flags, you then get double points. So each kill becomes 2 points. And I think it's similar to how Halo used to work. I think it'll be something like 50 points to win the game or 100 points to win the game. Next thing they changed was the timer. Rather than it being a 12-minute timer, it is now an 8-minute timer. Now, although the game they were playing had 13 minutes on, that's because the video that they uploaded was in a test environment. The beta that we do play will have the 8-minute timer in the Crucible, basically. And then, last but not least, they were playing on a new map to Destiny 2, which is called Endless Vale. It will be available on the beta, so it's more than likely going to be one of the maps. Whether they reveal any more during the beta is a different question, but we do know we will be playing on this map in PvP. And not only that, but it's a map based on Nessus, so I think it's tying into the Vex stuff, because obviously from the gist that I get, they don't want to overpower the Cabal stuff. They want to still show that there is other enemies that exist and there is more story to the other enemies. So that's the feeling I get from this, and the fact that this map is Vex based, it's on Nessus where the Vex have took control, or at least it looks like they've took control. Whether it's their origin planet or not, we don't know, because we don't know where the Vex come from. Other than that, guys, it will be my video next tomorrow, covering what they release tomorrow. I don't know what it is because I've not looked, I'll be honest, but I was pretty damn planned with this one, that's why. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy the footage of what I cropped and edited, and I will see you next time, Guardians. Right Way Gaming, over and out.